Welcome back to my channel, everyone. So in today's video, Born Pretty sent me these really cool items that I actually got to pick out from some options that they sent me. So I was really excited to try these because I've been seeing these in other people's channels and different things like that, and I was like, yeah, it's time. I was really happy that I got these in the lineup. So let's go ahead and get started here with this first item. So this is actually the I can't remember what I opened first. Oh yeah. The metallic liner gel. So this is very, very thin viscosity, but you could see exactly how shiny it is. I was a little worried. I did have to do a smell test because I do have their other liner gels, and they have a very, very strong scent to them, but this liner gel was not bad at all. Excuse me. And then this is the Pat Paint Gel. It's color number PP01. I just went with the standard white just to try it out. I actually did really enjoy this product, and I do use all of these products in today's videos. I don't use all of the colors of these little solid builder gels, so I was really excited to see that they had different color options besides clear and different things like that. I thought these were really, really neat, and I really love them. So I do show you what it looks like when I kind of played with all of the colors. This peach color actually doesn't look like dingy. I feel like it looks kind of dingy in my camera, but it's actually like a really pretty bright nude. And I really, really love this one. I believe they're all labeled like NG015017, and then the other one is 210. It's NSG. I don't know. I show you throughout the video, but I don't have the energy to get up and look at the colors or see what they are, so I apologize for that. Like I just showed you what the second one is. I just remember the 15 and the 17, and then NGS, I think it's 20, but I will have everything linked down below so that, you know, just because. But this is a really pretty like light pink. It has like a purple hue to it, and I really love that one. They also have holographic flakes, and then this one is the one that like literally took my breath away. Like I was so infatuated with this solid gel. Like it's gorgeous. I mean, it just has that aurora effect, and it's really, really pretty. And so I was like, when I saw this, I was like, this is the color that I have to use in today's set. I didn't even know what I was going to do, but this is what everything is looking like together. So let's go ahead and get into the set. So I did already apply my no wipe top coat, and I also filed around the edges of my my full cover tips, so that way everything would fit nice and snug to my cuticle and all that good stuff. So at first I put it on upside down on a press-on stand. I didn't really like this method, so going forward I just held the nails on my hand. I just trying my best to avoid product getting on my hands, even though they do advertise that you could use this stuff with your hands. I actually do prefer to use it with my hands. It sticks to gloves and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I just decided to take this. It's actually a resin tool that has a spatula on the end, and I decided to you know, just try to press this stuff down as good as I could without using my fingers. I do manage to do it on most of the fingers, but sometimes I do reach in with my fingers and still touch the product. You guys, I just don't trip about that stuff. So that way, so I wouldn't touch the product. You guys, Born Pretty has some of the best slip solution. So I have a little bit of slip solution in my Dappen dish, and I'm just going in with a poly gel brush. Now, they say you could use it like poly gel, like a lot of brands that sell this type of product, and I'm like, why? Like, if I'm going to use poly gel, why not just use it like poly gel if I'm not going, you know, like, or why not just label it as poly gel or make it a poly gel if that's what you're going to use it like, you know, like poly gel is poly gel, and this stuff is non-stick where you can use it with your hands. So I don't know. Oh, that's enough of my rant for the day. It's Monday, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm super tired, and I'm just really sleepy, and I just don't feel like dealing with all of the nonsense that I deal with all day long. But anyway, so you could see though, after I got it on, I do take that poly gel brush and I go around the edges, and then I flip my finger over and I brace it on the desk, like underneath my finger, so that way it stays on my finger, and then I push the product out to smooth out from where there's kind of like a little bulge when you press it onto your hand naturally. So you just kind of want to remove that bulge underneath and, even it all out so that the product doesn't get stuck to your finger when you cure it. Otherwise it feels really weird. I don't know if you guys, if you're here watching my channel and you do your own nails and things like that, but when you get product underneath your fingernails, like your natural fingernails, and it's touching your skin, it's very uncomfortable. That was one of my least favorite things about going to the nail salon, is sometimes the acrylic would drip underneath my nail and they would like leave it there. And it was so uncomfortable around those edges and those corners. So yeah, just make sure you clean up underneath a little bit so that way it's not touching your skin when you cure it, because again, allergies. So this product does cure with a no wipe tacky layer, so you don't have to worry about putting top coat underneath the nail, which is really nice, which is why it makes application this way very easy and seamless, because you just don't have to worry about that underside. It's just as and also it helps keep everything sturdy and your apex and all of that good stuff. It just kind of helps strengthens that Gel X nail or your full cover tip. So yeah, really nice. So now I'm going in with a Born Pretty base coat, and now that I have everything applied, after I do this, I am going to cure it for 60 seconds because I now have product underneath of my tip. And so I just want to make sure that the base coat cures really well. And then we're going to, oh, and I also got the tips from the Gel X dupe kit that I got from Born Pretty. Anytime I do their videos, I mean, I try to use every product's like, whenever I do a video, like a PR video, I try to make sure that I use that company's products all the way through if I can, or if possible. So yeah. All right. So now that I got this little pat paint gel on my palette, and I'm just using this smaller palette because I'm only using one color, but you can see I put quite a bit on there. And as I'm dabbing it, I can tell that this stuff is highly pigmented. So I was like, I don't want a lot on there. Right. And so I started off by, I was going to do my thumb, but then I was like, no, let's start out on my pinky and work my way to my thumb. And I was just shocked how much coverage and how much the sponge absorbed. By the way, I love this sponge. I got it off of Amazon, and this was my first time using it. And for this purpose, it was very amazing. So I could do these Aura nails without having to use an airbrush. And but this pat paint gel, like I mentioned, is like, I think this is my new favorite way to do an ombre here soon. Like, I definitely need to try it as an ombre because this stuff was amazing. Like, you don't need much at all. You hardly need any of this stuff. And it's really great coverage. So this is actually me working in real time. I am actually patting my nail that fast. I always do for some reason. I don't understand why, but I have been more patient and taking my time. And here I'm just showing you my mistakes. I'm wiping my nail off because it was just way too pigmented and it wasn't as soft around the edges that I wanted it to be. So I was like, let's go in on the ring finger so that way I could really get everything nice and even. And you can see like it looks nicer around the outside of the nail, and just kind of fades out really nice. So you can still kind of see that beautiful solid gel underneath the nail. Like, I just really loved it. It's looking like it was giving me ice vibes, like icy, like if it had blue in it instead of purple. If I got the blue one, it just kind of reminded me of like those ice nails that people do in the wintertime and things like that. So it's really pretty and definitely worth it. So I was so glad that I picked the colors that I did today. And also the other two colors that I picked of the solid glue gel, like I got those colors, those gel polish colors from RAR JSM and off of Amazon, and they almost match like identical to those. And so yeah, I might do a set like maybe using that or the other two colors. But for today. I could not wait to try this or do this. So after I got the first layer in, I did do 2 layers. And look how easy it is to remove the top of this and replace it with another one. Like, I just love that. And then you can see how much I actually had left on my palette. Like, I hardly used any of this, and I did all 5 fingers twice. Crazy. So highly recommend the Pat Paint Gel. It's a very, very good product. I did go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds, and now I'm just taking this little 12mm liner brush from Amazon. Now we're going to go in with the metallic paint, and you guys are going to see after I start using this just how gorgeous that it is, and how it actually looks like metal. And this also cures no wipe, and I really, really like that. But I of course still top coat, but from here I'm going to let you watch me paint these lines, and I will be back here in a little bit. But first I wanted to mention, or take the opportunity to let you know, that I do have an affiliate code with Born Pretty. So if you want to save 10% off, you could always use that link below. They also have codes throughout their website, or sales or deals or something always going on. So if you want to take advantage of that, don't forget to click that link down below and do a little bit of shopping. And yeah, I'll let you watch from here. So now I'm just going in with the final touches, and I am going to put top coat over my nails. This top coat is actually from Royalty Nail Supply. And then I'm going to put, now normally I would use rhinestone glue if I was going to wear these nails, but I'm going to drop some of these clear crystals that you'll see in a haul video that I have coming up here, and where I got them from, but I'm just going to put these like randomly on the nail just to give them a little bit more of like a sparkle and their own unique look rather than just do like the aura thing. So, but yeah, I really, really, really love the way these turned out. So, and all of these products were amazing. They cured well. They did what they were supposed to do, and it is definitely giving. So I did start putting on my cuticle oil, and then I realized that I forgot to shape up the ends of my nails. So I did go in and try to file them down and shape them up. And then my pop off or my peel off base coat worked a little bit too well. I could feel them wiggling around a lot and a couple of my nails fell off. But I do end up getting it situated and sorted out. And I just stick them back on with some sticky tabs. I was like, you know what? Not even gonna try. But let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. So thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. And definitely have quite a few videos coming up for you guys. And we're gonna get back into the zodiac thing. So I will see you in my next video.